family of late Mayang Lamb claims his body. Mortar remains taken from Jennings morgue to birthplace Kakching Kuno for last rites. JSC reiterates demand on swift arrest of all involved. MP Dr. Bimol asserts that merely restoring a popular government in Manipur would not provide solutions to ongoing crisis in the state, reiterating need for a fresh mandate. Thado Inti Manipur Secretary General Michael Lamjathang Thado calls for unity among indigenous communities to counter anti-Manipuri elements. Meitei Tribe Union urges members of Parliament from Manipur to raise 3 core issues during Parliament budget session commencing on January 28. Manipur joins the rest of the country in observing 16th National Voters' Day. Additional Chief Secretary Vivek Kumar Dewangan urges all citizens attaining 18 years of age to enroll as voters and responsibly exercise their rights. 13 personnel of Manipur Police among 982 personnel from across the country announced by President of India for Republic Day gallantry and service medals in recognition of exemplary service and bravery. And a 10-kilometer run conveying message of National Road Safety Month to prevent accidents held in Imphal. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. I'm BABINA HAJARIMAYUM bringing the top stories and latest news at this hour. The family of late Mayang Lamb claimed his body today from Jennings morgue in Porompat. The decision was taken unanimously by Risikanta's family members, Joint Action Committee and members of the public, keeping in view that the relevant authorities have addressed some of the demands raised by JSC in connection with the case. The mortal remains were carried in a vehicle from Jennings mortuary this afternoon and taken to Risikanta's birthplace Kakching Kuno for his last rites. It may be recalled that Mayang Lamb Rishikanta was abducted and brutally killed by armed Kuki militants at a hilltop in T. Nadzang village, Churachandpur district on the night of January 21. A video capturing his final moments while in the custody of the militants went viral on social media, triggering widespread public outrage. Following the incident, a joint action committee was formed, leading to a series of protests demanding arrest of all those involved in the crime. The abduction and murder case is currently being investigated by the National Investigation Agency. Earlier, the JSC had submitted 2 memorandums to the Governor of Manipur, raising several demands. The committee has made it clear that it will continue to press for swift justice and has warned of further hesitations if the culprits are not brought to book at the earliest.
Governor की साइड की जो अपनी प्रेजेंट की मेमोरम से already 80% अपनी थबक तो उन्थोक पे रहे अदबो सिमंग अपनी लुसिन बदी लोइद्री आसी बसी लौर मातुंग दसो अपनी सुचोय छोइदना मखा थाबा हाइब चिंगनु हकुप चिजे पूरा माजे फारगा मतिक साबदन दी पीद्री मखै दि अपना लेप लेक्तना एजिटेशन तौगिने बेसे अपनी जे साथी
MP Dr. Angomcha Bimol Akoizam today asserted that merely restoring a popular government in Manipur would not provide a solution to the ongoing crisis in the state, reiterating the need for a fresh mandate to form a new government. He made the remarks on the sidelines of inauguration of a free winter football training camp at Sai Complex in Takyel, Imphal. Responding to a question from Impact News, MP Bimol stated that a popular government should reflect the will of the masses and must be capable of working in the interest of state without waiting for directions from centre. However, he added that forming a popular government would still be more appropriate than continuations of President's rule in Manipur. The Lok Sabha MP also expressed a need to delay census in Manipur in view of concerns related to illegal immigration. He further informed that he plans to raise several pressing issues concerning the people of Manipur during Parliament budget session commencing on January 28. These include the resettlement of internally displaced persons, buffer zone and free movement, and state's economy.
Miyam na khali wakalan jibu pangtok pa maduna guide tawraga chatka ngamgadaba ma lainga ama hanjala ke harga de khoi mathok ta har kane ba BJP oraga kaino da miyam gi will miyam gi moida sinagi budu matik chana pangtok pa ngamgadaba popular government hai bagi asing meaning do adu oraga di adu ma laibna faiba sumna ge bureaucrat asun ma pangi mina rule to ko budi luri de adu na te number 1 haisini they are not popular. Popular concern will do pam hogolu Delhi the question change Manipur Miyam na yayan can be bravo ma'am. Miyam so ya but Miyam na yada ba sarkar ka mai lak tu no they are not popular. Aduna anu ko na fresh mandate am changi haisi. But moi na taseng na Miyam na haisi ko tawrani handak ti ha na tawraga di ai gi oina dina. Se mo ha ba no they are better than bureaucrat na rule the bubudi.
The week-long free winter training camp inaugurated by MP Dr. Bimol aimed to nurture young football talents from grassroots. The football training camp is being organized by FC Imphal City at Sai Football Turf Ground, Takyal. Speaking at the inauguration ceremony, MP Bimol Akoizam commented that despite being referred to as the powerhouse of sports, state sportspersons are deprived of proper facilities, noting that relevant authorities must take up concerted effort to address these issues. He went on to say that the complete dedication, commitment and hard work is what enabled the sportsperson of the state to bring laurels in national and international sporting event, expressing strong concerns that the state government has very little contributions in these achievements. Dr. Bimol opined that instead of commending and congratulating these sportspersons only when they bring pride to the state, government must work to nurture and encourage them in their struggle. He went on to point out that the advanced facilities found in Sai of major states should also be made available at Sai, Manipur. Around 100 young footballers in the under 9, under 11 and under 13 age categories are attending the grassroots football training camp. Dr. Bimol Akoizam interacted with the young participants and encouraged them to strive and excel in the field of games and sports.
State level the government ke side tagi su policy evolve torga association federation leiriba mayam sing sisu thamoi sengna iramdam sigi sana khona basi kadai da kari thadaraga kamai torga kari scheme torga semba yani haibusu tawama mathau tai adu natraga di aduga lakpi be mung manung simlai na haijening ba masu angang sing se any sports organization sana khona bam tojunu larik lai su dagi segai raga tongana thamgada banati new education policy da laibe sida shuadu gi mami yaubani.
Campaign for Just and Fair Delimitation JFD Finance Secretary Sunil Karam vehemently criticized the centre's plan to conduct census, saying that it is part of a hidden agenda to exterminate Meitei community. He warned that JFD will lead a massive movement if centre tries to conduct census despite the strong opposition from people. He made the statement at the public meeting carried out in continuation of the series of program led by Campaign for Just and Fair Delimitation held today at Kongbrai Latpam, Mandop, Uripok, Sorbonne, Tingel, Haurungbam, Laikai. Today's meeting was jointly carried out with Progressive Youth Organization and Women Welfare Association. Speaking further at the public meeting, Sunil Karam met strong criticism of elected representatives, saying that patriotism and sense to serve the people only for the sake of power and authority must stop, urging MLAs and political parties of the state to take the issue in the Parliament budget session set to begin on January 28. He said that written submissions were sent to Ministry of Home Affairs, Manipur Governor and other authorities highlighting the issue and requesting to hold the process of delimitation and census. However, authorities continue to neglect issue and fail to provide any response till now. Sunil Karam went on to say that having of a popular government has become necessary since authorities under President's rule continue to neglect the genuine concerns of the people of Manipur. He reiterated that popular government has the mandate to take a hold on census process if a cabinet decision is passed in the assembly. He furthermore raised alarm that Centre may forcefully move ahead with the process and this will entail serious consequences for the people of Manipur.
Political party pulang MLA kutuba hadat ikang pendeni pada kalau parliament session sila makoi mentality makoi pilih ama ekoi madura kangen view ada saya ekoi Manipur miami apelang so ekoi tahu jadi kali umala sebelum robota hari yadra tahun tu kutu tahu ya tu kutu na ekoi miami pulang sila mina ya adu kali umala itu tu mina leh kerja sudah buka census asal kita ada ni masih tu dia sativa adu kumpulan cakap kerja ni lemak ni hari ni tak kaya juga ya, lemak tak kaya mesti ya. Kokil lemak juga ya, yudo kokil tu pada apa? Hawa ni, lemak ni yudo kokil dah bukan ya.
Samajwadi Party Manipur took a dig at BJP, saying either they should form popular government without delaying further or dissolve assembly to hold fresh elections. Samajwadi Party Manipur President Konthosam Bisorjit met the statement at meeting with newspersons held at the party Konthosam Laikai office today. Speaking further at the program, he noted that people had high expectations that President's rule will restore peace and normalcy in the state. However, this turned out to be the opposite and the crisis is still persisting and peace is still nowhere near sight. He went on to criticize the elected representatives, saying that dissent among the public leaders are key factor for the unrest to persist. Speaking in connection to the upcoming state assembly election, Konthosam Bisorjit revealed that Samajwadi Party Manipur will put up candidates in 40 assembly constituencies out of the total 60, asserting that the party will make significant contribution in bringing positive change in Manipur.
Hajik ekhoi ke Manipur sta lairiba tangdu leita daba punsanba ngamdabasna maram waraga ingba tapa habsi porokpa ngamdabani sahi ma phajale PR laisi PR gi matam laagadi ekhoi yamna ingba tapu porani nuairani haidana praja miyamna yamna harauna lawkhibani adubu PR gi matam sita su hanagi sarkar palama matam tu chap manai Samajwadi Party gi maikai dagi haijau hai taragadi tasengna PR se thambiranu PR solution bikro tokpikro aduga ekhoi leiba ngangna nabgi dogda government na sem sabase tawaningi.
Former President of Information Center for Hill Areas Manipur, Icham Nongthombam Rajendro, asserted that members of Thado community, especially the representatives of Thado in Manipur, standing firmly for restoring peace in the state is highly commendable. Nongthombam Rajendro made the remark at the reception ceremony of members of Thado community held today at Yumnam Kuno under Kundrakpam AC. Speaking further at the occasion, Rajendro noted that ever since the crisis broke out on May 3, 2023, Icham, in close coordination with indigenous communities of the state, set up a peace committee and had been working to find a roadmap for peace. He reiterated that members of Thado community coming out in support of Meitei community, affirming that the Meitei community are not in the wrong in the prevailing crisis and that Thado are not part of Kuki, should be commended.
Akwai role low haitare Manipur peace lagna bhona buda akwai gi capacity gi wang ma chakhi bai batare su kang ina akwai ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯩꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯤꯝꯗꯨꯒ ꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯁꯥꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯄꯨꯔꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯗꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤꯅ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯊꯥꯗꯧꯅꯤ ꯃꯥꯁꯨ ꯊꯥꯗꯧꯅꯤ ꯃꯥꯁꯨ ꯊꯥꯗꯧꯅꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯂꯤꯗꯔ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯃꯩꯇꯩꯅ ꯂꯥꯟꯗꯦ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯀꯨꯀꯤ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯕ ꯂꯧꯊꯣꯛꯀꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯦꯂꯤꯒꯦꯟ ꯃꯥꯔꯒꯦꯟ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯕꯦꯁ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯃꯤꯗꯣ ꯈꯟꯗꯣꯛꯀꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯂꯥꯎꯔꯛꯏꯁꯦꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯧꯅꯥ ꯐꯕ ꯏꯅꯥꯎꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯛ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯅꯣꯏꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯦꯞꯄꯤ ꯊꯥꯗꯧꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯃꯩꯇꯩꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯀꯪꯂꯩꯄꯥꯛꯀꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯒ ꯂꯥꯎꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯤꯃꯥꯏ ꯇꯧꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯈꯨꯟꯗꯥꯔꯤꯕ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯅ ꯂꯦꯞꯄꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯏꯅꯥꯎꯅ ꯀꯥꯎꯕꯤꯒꯅꯨ.
Speaking at the occasion, Thadau INP Manipur Secretary General Michael Lamzathang Thadau remarked Thadau community was once known as Khongjai in the history of the land. He maintained that Khongjai is not the same as Khongsai of the Kuki ethnic group. He went on to say that the raging conflict in the Manipur is between anti-Manipuri and pro-Manipuri, lamenting that many innocent lives were lost in the raging crisis and many are living a life full of sufferings. He continued to stress that those anti-Manipuri elements try to influence and subdue the Thadau community in their folly aspirations, trying to carve out a separate administration. Lamzathang also stressed that identification of these anti-Manipuri elements is essential to restore peace and communal harmony in the state, and concerted effort is needed from all indigenous communities to face these anti-Manipuri elements. He added that real work, not mere lip service, is in need of the hour to rebuild a unified Manipur.
Michael Lamzathang do akhoi spine ni hat lo khot lo ai kan na meitei da insela isu saubadagi kayarak insela su meitei ni di retaliate to roi meitei se hokip do na pang banate haibine vein su akhoi Christian oirabasu Christian gi value leite handa ki rang manu sida yamna nuai hi da badu religion house collapse oina chakhare ba ikai yamarum da akhoi se Christian oiraba se chai chama only 100 years adu ma Christian oide Christian gi card su season nei victim gi card su season Kat labor huding mang sa boy season na ragali Manipur pananaba kita magta oy tara di pagadoba ado di Manipur gi pananaba kita magta amatalli taba ado oy tara di hoy bahab tamin na se hoy na thing na riba common enemy se ampi Manipur oy riba kangbu sing se hoy na khidok min na ba pulak punsel la kanje da hoy na hetang hei sing na thing na ba mathau tai.
Meitei Tribe Union has urged 3 members of parliament from Manipur to raise 3 core issues during parliament budget session commencing on January 28, including the demand to scrap any Kuki tribe from scheduled tribe list. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club in Imphal, MMTU Secretary Organization Takhelambam Parizat called upon the state MPs to press for removal of any Kuki tribe from ST list and to seek clarification from Registrar General of India on the action taken regarding decisions adopted by Manipur government in 2018, 2023 and 2024 on the matter. He further urged MPs to address concerns related to infiltration of illegal Myanmarese nationals into Manipur and the failure to ban chieftainship system under Kuki Chieftainship Act known as the Manipur Hill Areas Acquisition of Chiefs Rights Act 1967. Additionally, the union demanded that the MPs push for implementation of NRC in Manipur and seek a specific timeline for the process. Manipur today joined the rest of the country in observing 16th National Voters' Day under the theme My India, My Vote, Indian Citizen at the Heart of Indian Democracy. The state-level observance was held at Chief Electoral Officer's CEO office in Lamphel-Pat. Speaking at the event, Additional Chief Secretary Vivek Kumar Dewangan urged all citizens attaining the age of 18 to enroll as voters and responsibly exercise their voting rights. He stated that Election Commission of India has taken various measures to ensure free and fair elections, including nationwide systematic voters' education and electoral participation campaigns amid enhancing voter registration and awareness. Highlighting India as the world's largest democracy, Vivek Kumar noted that the use of electronic voting machines during elections has been appreciated by many countries. He added that installation of cameras at polling stations and webcasting of voting process have helped curb malpractices. The additional Chief Secretary also lauded the efforts of state police and central forces in maintaining law and order during elections and called for collective efforts to achieve 100% free and fair voting in the upcoming polls. As part of the observance, EPIC cards were distributed to newly enrolled youth voters and prizes were awarded to winners of an online essay competition on voting rights organized by the CEO Manipur. Director General of Police Rajib Singh, Chief Electoral Officer Manipur Silas Kumar Chaurasia and several other officials attended the program.
The sweep campaign is very crucial. How to mobilize the voters for giving their vote in an ethical manner. No inducement should deter the electors to vote on account of inducement. The systematic voter education and electoral practices has been playing a very crucial role, and I'm quite sure the Office of Chief Electoral Officer and all the Deputy Commissioners will carry on the good sweep practices and the success stories and best practices adopted by different states in the country may also be emulated by Manipur.
District Election Officer, Deputy Commissioner, Imphal West District observed National Voters' Day at the DC Office Complex, Lamphel. During the occasion, DC Mayang Lamb Rajkumar urged for voter registration after completing 18 years of age. District Administration Jiribam also observed 16th National Voters' Day 2026 jointly with District Election Officer. The program held at Jiribam DC Conference Hall was graced by Deputy Commissioner Krishna Kumar, Divisional Forest Officer Elangbam Nirmala, SDO El Tarajit, District Information Officer and Bidyananda, SDC Jiribam as Sitaranjit, DLOs, BLOs, principals and teachers of different academic institutes. 16th National Voters' Day observed under the theme My India, My Vote was also marked at DC Office Conference Hall in Fairjol District. District Deputy Commissioner Mannaungching distributed T-shirts and caps to newly enrolled voters on the occasion. The program was attended by Additional Deputy Commissioner Joel G. Haukip, Election Officer S. Kam Chin Mang, along with district officials and staff. National Voters' Day was also observed in Thoubal District. It was organized by District Election Office Thoubal at the District Election Counting Hall. A program on National Voters' Day was also held at Sanapati District Election Office. Kangpokpi District also joined the rest of the state in observing National Voters' Day today. The observance program was held at Multipurpose Hall, SHADC Kangpokpi. Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala greeted the people of Manipur on the occasion of nation's 77th Republic Day. In his message, the governor stated that Constitution of India came into force on January 26, 1950. He added that Manipur's rich cultural heritage, sports, art and talents of its people are pride of the nation. He wished greater love for motherland among the citizens, peace and progress. Siva Sena Manipur Pradesh also sent out Republic Day wishes to the people across Manipur. 13 personnel of Manipur Police are among 982 personnel from the police, fire services, home guards, civil defense and correctional services across the country who have been announced by the President of India for gallantry and service medals on the occasion of Republic Day 2026 in recognition of their exemplary service and bravery. Out of the 125 recipients selected for gallantry medals, 5 personnel from Manipur Police Commando have been listed. One officer from Manipur has been awarded the President's Medal for Distinguished Service (PSM), while 7 personnel have been selected for the Medal for Meritorious Service. The Manipur awardees for gallantry medals are Assistant Sub-Inspector Langoizam Lenin Singh, Assistant Sub-Inspector Siddharth Tokchom, Havildar Thaunauzam Nichal Singh, Rifleman Kumam Premananda Singh and Constable Ngasepam Vim Singh. Deputy Superintendent of Police Sashikumar Singh Khurizam has been honored with the President's Medal for Distinguished Service. Those selected for the Medal for Meritorious Service include Superintendent of Police Manbindhu Singh Rajkumar, Commandant Dr. Ibomcha Singh Sarangthem, Assistant Commandant HAJARIMAYUM Prasanta Kumar Singh, Havildar Nekholal Gangte, Rifleman Premchand Singh Chungkham, Assistant Sub-Inspector Bizen Singh Pukrambam, and Rifleman Kamlem Sang. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we'll bring you news on 10-kilometer run on National Road Safety Month in Imphal. So keep watching Impact News.
Idamadi JEE की क्वाइडी ममिंग लेरब कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट आकाश एजुकेशनल सर्विस लिमिटेड मणिपुर की ओइने इंफॉल सेंटर हांगदुक जरगनी कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट असिदा रेसिडेंशियल अमदी नॉन रेसिडेंशियल की खुदोंग जाबा लेजगनी हेन अकुपा मरोल की दमल TLT स्पोर्ट्स एकेडमी थरोइजम इंफॉल वेस्ट नत्रगा 9862928892 नत्रगा 7005530701 नत्रगा आकाश एजुकेशनल सर्विसेज लिमिटेड की वेबसाइट अमदी फेसबुक पेज तगी खंगलबा यागनी Idamadi JEE की क्वाइडी ममिंग लेरब कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट आकाश एजुकेशनल सर्विस लिमिटेड मणिपुर की ओइने इंफॉल सेंटर हांगदुक जरगनी कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट असिदा रेसिडेंशियल अमदी नॉन रेस.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. A 10-kilometer run conveying the message of National Road Safety Month to prevent road accidents was held today in Imphal. The event was organized by Transport Department, Government of Manipur, in collaboration with Imphal Runners Foundation and Team 195 BPM. Transport Department Additional Chief Secretary Anurag Vaspai flagged off the run from Western Kangla Gate. Speaking on the sidelines, Transport Department Director Kumantem Daina appealed to the public to strictly follow traffic rules to help curb road accidents. Staff of various departments and officers of the Manipur Police Department participated in the run.
Mayam Pumnamakta Prajasing the road safety awareness promote the Maktani, Huichaliba, Handaki January Thasi, India Pumbada, nationwide oina, National Road Safety Month 2026, observe Taurisi part of Moina, Miam the awareness people oina, Akoigi road all kind of stakeholders, even law enforcers, Oigera, public Oigera, even vehicle owner, drivers sing the traffic rules, regulation, vehicle, motor vehicle, Eki rules, regulations, Loina Obe Tobio, Haibagi, Sarkar Nashu, Sarkari Transport Department site is when public service to Mayapun Tominaraga, road safety, promote Tausiamasung life safety, promote Tausihabagi Pandamda, Sinja Baran.
Thangmoiban MLA Kumukcham Joy Kisan today laid foundation for new building of urban primary health center Langol Tarung. MLA Kumukcham Joy Kisan emphasized that the improving healthcare is a priority of Thangmoiban AC, highlighting the importance of healthcare and education. Speaking on the sidelines, Joy Kisan noted that primary health center is crucial for the people of surrounding areas, and doctors and medical staff of the PHC have been working wholeheartedly to serve the people. He also emphasized that the plan to upgrade the PHC was formalized to meet the growing number of patients. He furthermore revealed that the initial plan to set up a new facility was incepted in 2024, revealing that there had been some issues in seeking approval. However, the initial phase for construction is being taken up after finalizing tender process. He also expressed positivity that relevant authorities will complete the construction at the soonest, adding that he will also extend every possible assistance from his end. MO in charge Dr. Ratna Manjuri Yumnam, Health and Junior Engineer of Family Welfare, Engineer Sel Bikramjit Tokchom, among others, were present at the occasion.
Whatever construction award passing government government award surrounding education ke health kasi amaro hai tar ana kasi thok ta family later bane any ina khun gera laira gera ana actually thok laira bane duna masi adum sagonadana family ngo chapani masi priority pi yam darkar lei
awara padi adum yamna dilai awara pa haise akhoi se patient load se nongwada dum 100 plus ti dum oi aduga akhoi staff su yang watle akhoi population na 49900 ne aduga staff ta di yang watle staff kai si dum thabira kan ne dum logjai.
Security forces continue to conduct combing operations in the fringes and vulnerable areas across districts of Manipur to keep law and order intact. Security forces received arms and ammunition during search at foothill of Nautrok Hill Range under Sagolmang Police Station in Imphal East District yesterday. The recovered weapons include one DBBL gun, one country-made 9mm pistol with empty magazine, 2 HE hand grenades, 1 practice rifle grenade, 2 INSAS rifle magazines, 20 rounds of live ammunition of different calibers, 1 BP helmet, 2 BP covers and 2 BP iron plates. Security forces also recovered some weapons from Wahing Kuman Mamanglekai area under Wangoi Police Station in Imphal West yesterday. Security forces recovered 2 modified .303 rifles, 3 pistols with magazine each, 6 magazines at different arms, 3 number 36 HE grenades, 23 rounds live ammunitions of different calibers, 1 detonator, 4 mortar bomb shells, 1 IED and explosives weighing 1 kilogram. Combined team of security forces recovered huge catch of arms and ammunitions during search at Ibudao Elangba Ching area in Wangu Kakching district. Security team recovered 1 Ghatak assault rifle, 2 DBBL, 3 SBBL, 4 number 36 HE grenades without detonator, 1 empty AK magazine, 1 INSAS LMG magazine, 4 tube launchers, 10 INSAS live round, 10 AK live round, 15 303 live round, 10 SLR empty cases, 4 empty AK cases, 8 tear smoke grenades, 8 tear smoke shell soft nose SR, 2 Baofeng sets, 2 charges, 1 BP jacket and other incriminating items. Meanwhile, security forces recovered weapons from the area between Loilamkot and Nalon under Churachandpur Police Station, Churachandpur District. The weapons recovered were 3 RPG ammunition, 5 30mm grenades, 1 bolt action rifle, 303 caliber, 2 pumpy local cannon, medium range, 3 pumpy local cannon shells, 2 single barrel rifled and 10 SBBL cartridges. Security forces arrested 2 individuals along with incriminating items including explosives from general area between Buraikal and Lower Karkuplian on the Barpung Police Station, Verjol District on January 22. The arrested persons are 58-year-old C. Sangkunga Mizo of Surtuinek village and 27-year-old Michael Lalnithang of Siba Purikal. Security team recovered 3 gelatin sticks, 20 detonators, safety fuse, wire approximately 20 meters long, a cash amount of rupees 1,02,000, 1 four-wheeler white Bolero bearing registration number AS11EC9770 and 2 mobile phones. Manipur observed the Pan-India National Girl Child Day 2026 championing the cause elimination of sex-selective practices and prevention of child marriage. Today's observance was jointly conducted by District Legal Services Authority Bisnupur and Moirang Legal Ad Clinic under Manipur State Legal Services Authority at Maibram Mandop, Moirang Maibram Lekai. Advisor YAGEIREL, Moirang Konzengbam Mohan Chandra, President of Historical Heritage Development Organization DSTR, Moirang Konzengbam Mohendro, Principal of Sangang Higher Secondary School, Churchandpur, Philem Tampak Laima, Advisor of KG Moirang Kendra Apunbalup, Konzengbam Nanda, Advocate T.H. Hemchandra Mitay, Legal Ad Volunteers R.K. Sakhitombi and N. Bobita, among many items attended the program. For the first time in Manipur, For Better Kanglei Park organized a plogging event under the theme Health and Environment Together Today. Speaking to media during the event, For Better Kanglei Park co-founder C.H. Chinglei Lakpa said the initiative aimed to promote physical fitness while keeping the environment clean. During the plogging drive, participants collected litter and plastic waste along the roadside connecting Thangmiban, Lila Singh, Kongnang Kong and Kuyatong in Imphal West. The event witnessed the participation of more than 40 individuals from different age groups, genders and professional backgrounds.
Plogging haragadi jogging plus picking up haibaneba akhoi Manipur da plastic se thada baje akhoi adum sengdok baje adum ikai na ba lairi aduna sigi ne normalize rawnaba Manipur da han boina sigi plogging gi program je sinjabni plogging je Sweden da 2016 dagi haujagibne ado akhoi na chacha ga dori baje sida thangmeiban gi assembly leire sidagi khoyathong bu chalaga chain bana traga chatlaga akhoi keno tok dene sida health ju kanarni environment da ju kanarni chelaga u turn lawraga amu halaga sida akhoi garbage me amdo loima keno torga waste management IMC laga dum pokhat ki daine.
Prior to its 33rd Foundation Day tomorrow, Central Agricultural University CAU Imphal carried out Indigenous Sports Meet 2026 at College of Agriculture, Iroi Semba. Manipur Additional Chief Secretary Vivek Kumar Dewangan, CAU VC Dr. Anupam Mishra, CAU Imphal Director of Instruction Professor Indira Sarangthem, CAU officials, faculty and students attended the program. Painting competition, Rangoli competition, spoon race, musical chair, among other events serve as the main highlights of the sports meet. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Family of late Mayang Lamb Rishikanta claims his body. Mortar remains taken from Jennings Morgue to birthplace Kapching Kuno for last rites. JSC reiterates demand on swift arrest of all involved. MP Dr. Bimol asserts that merely restoring a popular government in Manipur would not provide solution to ongoing crisis in the state, reiterating need for fresh mandate. Thado NP Manipur Secretary General Michael Amjatang Thado calls for unity among indigenous communities to counter anti-Manipuri elements. Meitei Maitai Tribe Union urges members of Parliament from Manipur to raise 3 core issues during Parliament budget session commencing on January 28. Manipur joins the rest of the country in observing 16th National Voters' Day. Additional Chief Secretary Vivek Kumar Dewangan urges all citizens attaining 18 years of age to enroll as voters and responsibly exercise their rights. 13 personnel of Manipur is among 982 personnel from across the country announced by President of India for Republic Day gallantry and service medals in recognition of exemplary service and bravery. And a 10-kilometer run conveying message of National Road Safety Month to prevent accidents held in Imphal. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Come up next Primetime Manipur Bulletins. Have a great Sunday evening and stay safe.
Sky Hospital na Manipur da heart attack line nabagi damak 24/7 emergency